my challenge, I believe my challenge was not knowing. You know, have you ever heard the saying, you don't know what you don't know? Yeah, that was my biggest challenge. I'm in the speaking business. The speaking business is what everyone in this room is in the speaking business. Listen to me carefully. Everyone in this room is in the speaking business. Whatever comes out of your mouth is what people are going to perceive you to be. So I had to learn very, very quickly that I worked for free. I spoke for free a lot. And then I had to learn, how do I articulate that this intangible thing called speaking has a value? And how can I get that monetary value from it, you know, as an entrepreneur? So it's very, very different, but at the same time, everyone in this room has to know how to do it when you're an entrepreneur. Can you agree on that? Yeah, you have to know how to speak and make sure you understand. So I had to understand that the adversity that I had was not knowing how to articulate that, like how to translate my business from my passion. Does that make sense, y'all? How to translate something that I love to do, that I would do for free, to turn that over and make revenue. Okay, so that was a major adversity for me. I think the other adversity would be that's the number one adversity. That's the number one adversity. Just know your business. Whatever business you're interested in being in, understand the business, get connected. There's a saying that I always say, it's Simple Intelligence, which is the title of my book, is be a mentor and have a mentor at all times. Be a mentor and have a mentor at all times. When you do that, what happens is they help you from falling into the pitfalls. Because you want to shorten the distance. You want to learn, but as you know, my mom is Jamaican as well, and she would always say, if I see somebody falling in a hole, and I just fell in the hole, I'd rather turn around and tell this person, wait, watch out, because there's a hole right there. You know? And I think that's what we need to be doing. We need more compassion and more love and gratitude in this world. We need to look at people and say, you're beautiful. I love that tie, my man. That tie is beautiful. Because we hold that stuff back. We hold that stuff back. So adversity, those two things. Not knowing what I didn't know. Okay? Not knowing what I didn't know. And then realizing that being a mentor and having a mentor, excuse me, I have allergies. Being a mentor and having a mentor at all times. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah? Good.
Okay.
Take action. As an entrepreneur, you want to take action. Make sure you take action. If you just got an invitation, take action. Don't hesitate. Because that's what procrastination does. It come in and procrastination, right? It'll come in and just sneak up, and it's like doubt. It just comes in the back of your mind and then boom, just takes away all your dreams. You just got a wonderful invitation. Take advantage. I'd say take advantage of any opportunity you have around you. Take advantage of the people you have around you. And always remember that mentor thing. It's so powerful. So powerful. Yes, That's a great question. I don't know if you heard him, but he said, how do you make the transition to asking for what you're worth versus asking for what people give you? Am I correct? All right. And if y'all could just, I want y'all to speak up. Look, this is Cheyney University. Okay? I want y'all to speak up, say your name, because y'all are leaders. Okay? And I want to feel you when you speak. Because y'all are saying y'all are entrepreneurs. These are entrepreneurs that come from where you come from. Sat in the same chairs. Well, not the same chairs. Yeah, we wish he had these chairs. But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So to answer your question, that is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You have to be a mentor and have a mentor at all times. Because if you have a mentor in your field, they'll teach you how to articulate and translate whatever monetary value that product or service that you have, how to articulate that in a way so that people understand that this is a business, and you can't walk up in Best Buy and say, okay, see that flat screen TV, that's 60 inch? Give me that for about 500. You can't do that. You can't do that. And then you have to tailor yourself. Everyone in here has to tailor themselves to be the person they want to be. You have to tailor yourself to be the person, because once you become the person you want to be, and you start to get that realization that, holy smokes, I am that photographer that can compete with Essence Magazine photographer. Wait a minute. Then you start to realize, well, my strength is in being an artist. And then my weakness is in this area of sales. Okay, well, manage my weakness. How do I manage my weakness? Hire someone that deals with that. That's what Ron did. So that's just, I hope that answers your question. Is that making sense for everybody? Yeah. Look, I'm passionate because I've been waiting to come and speak to y'all so long. I'm serious. I've been waiting to come and speak to y'all for so long. So please don't take me speaking to y'all like this in the wrong way. You know, this is love. I used to get Cheyney love from Mr. T. Yeah. Mr. T used to say, listen, you're going somewhere. A coach of mine, one of my coaches told me, he said, you're going to go to the NFL. I didn't make it to the NFL, but I played professional football. I took what he said. One person told me something, and I took it. And I said, you know what? I'm running with that. Okay? So take what we say. Please. Go ahead.
Excuse the baby. He's mine.
Oh, that's excellent.
How do I have to fill your heart, I guess? So I make it cripple me in a sense, I guess my question is.
So, I think Ron said it best, to be honest with you. He said something earlier. You said something about taking failure and not bringing it to the heart, something like that.
Don't let success get to your head. Don't let failure get to your heart.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what he just said, you've got to have some type of, I call them anecdotes. That's the reason why I wrote this book. I needed an anecdote. I needed something to tell me, okay, something to click in my head and say, Pierre, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. So I created acronyms and affirmations because that was a gift that I had. So I had a gift so I created this acronym for fear. Everybody knows the fear acronym, false evidence appearing real, right? So my acronym for fear is future effective actions rejected. And then I asked myself the question, do I want to have my future effective actions rejected? No. Everybody says no. As soon as you say no, as soon as you realize that no is your answer, as soon as you realize that you don't want the opposite of what, this fear, you need to take action. I'm a coach. And I believe in action. I think that's one of the most powerful things you can do. What are you going to do today? And this is serious. This is a serious question. What are you going to do today or tomorrow now that you have this information that we're giving you? What are you going to do? So that's something that you should be thinking about. Okay, so we've given you an anecdote, or you're going to hear some more, but what are you going to do now that you know this knowledge? Because now that you know it, you're held accountable. Does that make sense? Whatever you know, when you learn from Cheyney or anyone else from your mentors, once you know it, you're held accountable for what you know. So you can't have an excuse. You can't have the same excuse saying, oh, I'm here for this.